When you think of Chelsea Football Academy, what comes to mind? Maybe the undeniable rise of Reece James, the defensive maestro who's become a stalwart for both Chelsea and England. Perhaps you think of Declan Rice, a midfield powerhouse, or Nathan Ake, who's made waves at Manchester City. This academy has a pedigree for producing world-class talent. And now, there's a new name that has fans buzzing with anticipation: Shim Mhueka. Today, I'm diving into his story to show you why this young star is a name you'll want to remember. Shim Mhueka's journey began in Birmingham. Born into a family that didn't necessarily have a deep-rooted footballing background, he's proof that passion and raw talent can forge a path to greatness. Interestingly, his family supports Arsenal. Yes, Arsenal. Imagine the irony of now having a future Chelsea star who grew up in a household cheering for the Gunners. But this twist only adds another layer to his captivating story. So how did Shim find himself at Chelsea? It wasn't by chance. Shim began his academy career at Brighton and Hove Albion, where his natural flair and ability to control the game with ease were impossible to ignore. Scouts from Chelsea took notice of him during his time at Brighton, and at the end of his under-14 season, in December 2024, Shim made the move to Chelsea's academy, a decision that has already proven to be a masterstroke. Shim quickly integrated into the system, showing he wasn't just another promising youngster. He was special. Shim's rise through the ranks at Chelsea has been nothing short of phenomenal. He's a winger with a unique blend of pace, agility, and skill. His ability to take on players one-on-one is a sight to behold, and his knack for delivering pinpoint crosses and dangerous shots, that's the icing on the cake. If you've seen clips of Shim in action, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. There's one moment that stands out: a match in which he picked up the ball near the halfway line, danced past two defenders, and curled it into the top corner. That wasn't just skill, it was artistry. These glimpses of brilliance have fans excited about what's to come. Shim's first-team debut for Chelsea in a UEFA Conference League match against Astana only added to the growing excitement around his talent. It was a night that confirmed what many already suspected. Shim isn't just a prospect. He's a player ready to make an impact at the highest level. But let's take a closer look at Shim's attributes. What makes him so special? For starters, his pace is electric. He's the kind of player who can turn defense into attack in the blink of an eye. His agility allows him to twist and turn through tight spaces, leaving defenders scrambling. Then there's his vision. Shim isn't just about speed and dribbling. He has an innate ability to spot a pass that others might not even consider. Add to that his composure in front of goal, and you have a player who's a nightmare for any opposition. What's even more remarkable is his mentality. Shim isn't content with just being good. He wants to be the best. His work ethic is unparalleled. Coaches describe him as a player who's the first to arrive at training and the last to leave. One coach shared, "Shim's dedication is second to none." He's constantly looking for ways to improve, whether it's working on his weaker foot or studying game footage to analyze his performance. That hunger for improvement is what separates the good from the great. Of course, talent alone isn't enough. Football is a team sport, and Shim understands this better than most. Teammates describe him as a selfless player who's always willing to put the team first. Whether it's tracking back to help in defense or making an unselfish pass in the final third, Shim's commitment to the collective effort is evident. These qualities have earned him respect not just within Chelsea's academy, but across the wider footballing community. Now, let's think about Chelsea. The team has been in transition, building a squad that can challenge for titles consistently. Where does Shim fit into this vision? Well, Chelsea's attacking play has always relied on creativity and dynamism. Shim offers both in abundance. Imagine him on the flank, linking up with players like Enzo Fernandez and Christopher Nkunku. The potential combinations are mouth-watering. Shim's ability to stretch defenses with his pace and open up spaces for his teammates makes him a perfect fit for Chelsea's style of play. But let me ask you, what makes a great player? Is it just raw talent? Or is it something deeper, like the ability to rise to the occasion, to be a game changer when it matters most? Shim's performances suggest he has that it factor. His confidence on the ball, his decision-making in tight spaces, and his ability to create something out of nothing. These are qualities that can elevate a team. The buzz around Shim isn't just limited to Chelsea fans. Scouts from rival clubs have taken notice, and there's already speculation about his future. But Shim seems focused on the present. He's fully committed to Chelsea and understands the importance of patience in his development. After all, the path to greatness is a marathon, not a sprint. It's clear Shim has all the tools to succeed at the highest level. But the journey is far from over. Will he become the next big name to come out of Chelsea's academy? Will he follow in the footsteps of Reece James and become a household name? These are questions that only time will answer. But one thing's for sure. Shim Mhueka's story is just beginning, and it's a story worth following. So, what do you think? Could Shim be the next breakout star for Chelsea?